Hey Tube, here I am again with some interesting pieces. Today we're gonna have a look at some interesting little loom shots here. Some Seikos and Citizens I've got lined up here. And we wanna have a look at what they're capable of doing in terms of loom. Now, we start off with this 1000 meter tuna that's already been lighted up a bit. Just gonna give it a full blast to, got this UV light here. And that is pretty amazing. So as you can see, we have well loomed. The hour markers are well loomed. We have a big triangle at the 12 o'clock position, plus the 10-minute to 20-minute markers on the bezel. So that's the famous Lume Bright, I guess. Good example. What I still don't get is why the second hand, why they put the pip on basically on the rear end. So it's like always 30 seconds behind. It's a strange way to do it, but okay. That's the way it is. That's the 1000 meter tuna. Here we have 300 meter MM300 tuna, MM300 professional. This is not the one with the sapphire crystal. This is one with a mineral crystal, hard legs crystal, the PADI. So here also we really have a significant loom, same as the 1000 meter tuna. Really impressive, strong green glow, Lume Bright. And here also we have the seconds pip on the seconds hand. But here we only have a triangle at the 12 o'clock position, so no minutes markers on the bezel loomed. All right, interesting. Now, what I have here, that's also pretty interesting. Everything's interesting if you're into Seikos and dive watches and Citizens. So what we have here are turtles. I've got the Save the Ocean Great White Shark on the left hand side. I've got the Manta, Save the Ocean Manta Ray. Interesting. So we have two king turtles in this case with the ceramic bezels, the sapphire crystal. For some reason they decided to use a bit of a bluish loom on the Save the Ocean Great White Shark. So interesting. The loom here is, okay, they're not running. So guys, it's always better to show it if the watch is running. There we go. So they can run. So we have actually a loom pip on the seconds hand of the Manta Ray. Similar to the tuna, we have the loom pip on the seconds hand at the back. And then for the Save the Ocean Great White, I just realized they don't even have a loom pip at the back. It's actually one at the front. So the seconds hand has this little arrow head. That's quite interesting. So some subtle differences here. Now, another interesting thing. We all know the Ecozilla. Now check this out. We have the Ecozilla, as we know it, the big steel Ecozilla, and then we have the new one, the camouflage in army green. And look at that. First of all, if you ask me, I would say the dial looks like a little bit smaller. Also, the color is different. So the Ecozilla has this bluish color, which I would say is more typical of the Citizens. And it has a convincing glow. I mean, the pip is in green. You can see it at 12 o'clock position, even though the rest is in blue. And then for this gunmetal gray version, the new one, they went for the whole thing in green. So interesting. Yeah. I would have said the hour markers, that was my assumption, they're smaller on the new version, but looking at this here, they do look quite similar. So sometimes it's just the optical illusion. All right, there you go. Now, here we go. I have this PADI 62 mass, the Seiko, which is actually one of the few Seikos I've seen with this two-colored lume. It doesn't really come across as well on the camera. As you can see, we have some bluish and some greenish lume come on, get it running. All right, there you go. Yeah, so we have it basically at the 12 o'clock, so 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. That's in green. We have the 12 o'clock position. The pip is also in, it's a bluish, yeah, a bluish luminescence. The minute's hand also, and the rest is in this green color. So in real life, it really looks nice. Doesn't come across as well on the video, unfortunately. So if you get a chance, you should take a look at it in real. So now this one is also, this is a real, very nicely done watch. This is the latest Orca, the Citizen Blue Orca, and this is a real lume monster. It's very attractive. These kind of killer whale teeth, hour markers, really come across very cool. This bluish, and they obviously have a lot of luminescence on them, very bright, interesting. You can see it has a double pip on the second hand, so it's got one at the back, one at the front. So yeah, they couldn't decide, or they wanted to have the double action there. So this not only does it have a nice this bicolor green and blue, but it also is really long lasting and strong. So I would say this is one of my favorites. Of course, the tunas, they're just very bright, but this one is really, in terms of the design and this mixture of the color plus the design plus the obviously long-lasting luminescence is very convincing. So I really like it. All right, that's about it. Over and out. Bye. Okay guys, there's an Encore. I forgot one. This is the MB6005, if I'm not mistaken, the Citizen. In this with the neon green seconds hand, the minute's hand, and this has a really nice add-on feature, which I'll show you in a second, which is, check that out, isn't that cool? I mean, that's simple but so effective in terms of very nice. The lume here is also good, but of course with this blue buckle here, I mean that's a real added on feature, which makes it quite unique, I would say. It's a very nice feature. Okay, that's about it. Take care, bye.